There are people whom we have to meet on a daily basis. There are people whom we live with, people whom we work with. But sometimes there are a few of them with whom our sanskars don't match. Do any of you have anyone like that with whom your sanskars don't match? Please raise your hand. One. How many do you have? One person? Two? Now there are three ways of living life. One, either we adjust our sanskar with their sanskar. And adjustment doesn't mean that inside we are suffering and outside we are being very nice to them. And then we say, I'm adjusting, I'm adjusting, I'm adjusting. No, that's not called adjustment. Adjustment means I'm stable inside, not I'm stable only outside. So one option is that we are able to adjust our sanskar with their sanskar. Second option is we say, no, I cannot work with this person or I cannot live with this person. Third option is to be with them, work with them, live with them, but always troubled inside because of them. Three options. Either you're troubled inside, two, you move away, three, we're there with them, but we are stable inside. Which is the option we mostly choose? Which is the option we mostly choose? Hanji? आजकल ये अलग बात है that a lot of people are choosing the option to move away. Why is the option to move away not a good option? What's wrong in moving away from people whom we don't? We just can't get along, so why? What's wrong in moving away? Why should we not move away? We will create a sanskar of moving away. If you see, some people create a sanskar of moving away. I don't get along with this person, away. I can't work with this person, away. I can't be in this job, away. They've created a sanskar of moving away. So please take a lot of care, never create a sanskar of moving away. Because if we create a sanskar of moving away, we are not using soul power. And if I don't use something, what will happen to it? Anything not used, what happens to it? We start losing it. Remember a time when we knew at least 20 phone numbers by heart? How many of you lived in that era who knew 20 phone numbers by heart? We knew everybody's birthdays. We knew everybody's numbers. It's a power we had. And today sometimes you ask someone, what's your number? And they'll fumble giving their own number. Happens, right? Because now something else is doing all that work for us. You say, well, हमें क्यों याद रखना है? सब कुछ तो फोन पे है, सब कुछ तो कंप्यूटर पे है. तो वो है, लेकिन हमारे पास एक शक्ति थी याद रखने की. And the more we used to use that power, the more that power would increase. So the more we used it, the more it increased. We stopped using it. अपने घर के लोगों का बर्थडे आके चला जाएगा. And Facebook हमें रिमाइंड करेगा, today is so and so's birthday. Oh, अच्छा हुआ. So we say, thank you Facebook, you reminded me today is the birthday of so and so. तो उससे क्या हो रहा है? हमारी अपनी पावर घटती जा रही है. Similarly, हमारे पास पावर थी to adjust with each other's sanskars. We had this power. And that's why we have seen those generations where 20 people can live in the same house. We have lived that period where everyone around is also like a family. And we are the generation who's seeing that shift from that to everyone in their room alone. Because everyone has their own TV. So we don't even need to sit and watch the program together, because you have yours, I have mine, or we have the computer. So when we start doing that, we stop using our power to adjust. We meet people, children, who go to hostel, and then once they go to hostel and they start getting used to living alone, then they have a problem even living with their parents. So they will say, अब मुझे अकेले रहने की आदत पड़ गई है. क्योंकि for the last 2, 3, 4 years, I have stopped using my power to adjust. So take lot of care, don't stop using the power. If you stop using the power, we won't even realize that we've started losing the power. And then we've lost it so much that we are only comfortable talking to people online. Is it okay? What's wrong in just talking to people online instead of being with them, going out, spending time? What's wrong in being with people online? Is there any difference? Huh? You're missing the emotion. No personal interaction. No vibration. Now when there is no vibration, what will happen? When two people meet, okay, when two people meet, there is an energy exchange. I give happiness, I give love, and I also receive love, respect. In both the cases, when I'm giving, also I am getting, and when I am receiving, also I am getting. And in both the cases, when I am giving and receiving this power, what will happen to this battery inside? It will get charged. Because दूसरे को respect देने में भी मेरी energy बढ़ती है. दूसरे से receive करने में भी मेरी energy बढ़ती है. So in both cases, while giving and while receiving, soul power increases. But we started avoiding all this because we thought instead of receiving and giving love and respect, we felt we were giving and receiving some opposite energies. Kabhi hurt, kabhi jealousy, kabhi irritation. So when we started experiencing that, soul power started depleting. When soul power started depleting, we said, it's better to just be away from these people. Ho gaya aisa? And then I said, okay, away from this person, okay, away from this person, okay, away from this person. And a lot of people today love to be just on their own. Now, will soul power increase if we are just alone? Yes? Yes? Because I'm neither giving nor am I receiving. There was a time when we grew up in a family of 10 people, let's say. So the giving and receiving was happening with 10 people. Children were stronger, emotionally stronger. Today children are getting only from 2 people. Those 2 people are also coming home at 8 o'clock in the night. So that child growing up is not getting that energy or giving that energy what we used to give to at least 5 and 10 people in a family. So automatically emotional strength. And then those children, because we are sitting with gadgets, so our children also are growing up with gadgets. The only difference is we started using the gadgets when we were 20, 30. They are using the gadgets from 5, 6. Your son is 6. But from which age are children using gadgets now? है ना? Now, सिर्फ एक scene visualize करके देखो. We, who were used to adjusting, but reduced using it, are feeling all this depression and all the long list. Can you visualize a generation which from the age of 1 and 2 is going to be more with technology, and less with people, can you visualize what will be the emotional strength of this generation 20 years from today? Adjustment power. Adjustment power. So we need to go back to who we used to be. Our way of living also actually needs to go back to what it used to be. Because that way of living used to increase emotional strength. This way of living, akele, 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 is reducing emotional strength. And then that is becoming the cause of a lot of illnesses, whether in the mind or in the body. But to be able to live with different sanskars today, I only need to master the technique of being able to adjust with everybody's sanskar. So moving away will deplete soul power. Being with them and cribbing inside, what will that do to soul power? That will also deplete soul power. So the only option that will increase soul power will be to be with them and to adjust with them. Once we start doing that, our power to adjust will start increasing. You will be able to take guarantee on yourself, I can adjust with anybody. I can work with anybody. I can live with anybody. Why are organizations today looking at the emotional quotient of their employees? Because we may be top in our intellectual strength. Our profile would say a lot of things about us, but our profile doesn't share whether we have the power to work with people. So I may be brilliant, I may be excellent what I'm doing alone, but an organization cannot be alone. So there has to be a way by which an organization can see whether this brilliant person is brilliant with people, not just brilliant by himself. And that's why they have to start checking the emotional quotient. How do we increase our emotional quotient? Because if we do it for ourselves, automatically we will start increasing the emotional quotient of our children. How do we increase our emotional strength? कैसे बढ़ाएंगे? What is emotional strength? Whom will you call? Just visualize. Whom would you call an emotionally healthy person? EQ high. किसके लिए बोलेंगे? Who's not getting affected by surroundings? Simple. Whom do we call a physically healthy person? कहते नहीं बहुत healthy है. कौन? किसको कहेंगे आप कि ये बहुत healthy है? Physically healthy. किसको कहेंगे? One, immunity system very high. So when immunity system is very high, doesn't get infected by pollution or infections of other people. Second, flexibility. ऐसे नहीं इतना सा bend किया और इधर 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 सब दर्द हो रहा है. Stiff, not healthy. Bend, healthy. Same two things apply to emotional health also. Emotionally healthy means immunity system very high. आसपास कोई भी infection आ जाए. कोई भी infection means कोई भी संस्कार. But we will not consume that sanskar. And second, the power to bend. What would you call bending emotionally? How many of us have done it, bending emotionally? We all have done it, है ना? So what is it? When will you say this is called bending emotionally? When did I bend? You let the other person have their way. What else? Bending emotionally. Suppose you walk into this room, or you go to office or to a party, and you're about to go up to somebody to just say hello to them and start talking, and they look at you coming there and they just turn, avoid and move away. Respond. How are you going to respond? Respond. Yes? Follow them and say hello. How many of you are going to follow them and say hello? Raise your hand. ये जो ऐसे ऐसे वाला हाथ होता है ना, ऐसे रखो कोई बात नहीं, ऐसे रखो वो भी कोई बात नहीं, ऐसे ऐसे कभी नहीं रखो. Power to take decisions is a very important power. Don't do this. Doesn't matter if you don't feel like following them and saying hello. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. But we have to be very clear. Because ये जो state होती है ना ऐसे वाली, this also depletes soul power. Yeah. It's like standing on the turn like this, neither going here, neither going there, car engine on, fuel running but car not moving. And this happens to us for a very long period in life sometimes. मैं ऐसा करूँ या ऐसा करूँ? 1 year will pass in that. 1 year will pass. After 1 year you ask them, so what did you decide finally? Did you do this? No, I'm still thinking about it. What should I do? This depletes soul power. Look at every karma which depletes soul power. It doesn't matter if the decision turns out to be wrong. Doesn't matter. Every decision will not be 100% always right. But we should not deplete our power to take decisions. Because आजकल हमें एक और आदत पड़ गई है, हम दूसरों को जाके पूछते हैं, आपको क्या लगता है, मुझे क्या करना चाहिए? आपको क्या लगता है? How can anybody else take a decision for us? And the people who take decisions for us very quickly, they would take years to take a decision for their own life. But to the other person, they'll say very quickly, हाँ इसमें क्या है, ऐसा कर दो. Why should we not take a decision according to what somebody else has said? Why should we not take a decision based on what someone else has said? We have to face the result. Very good. What else? We are creating a sanskar of taking other people's decision for our life. What else? We are not confident. What else? The person who's giving advice can be somebody very close to you, family, friends. The advice that they will give to us will be absolutely right, full of love and respect. But they will give the advice based on their capacity. Right? But the one who has to implement the advice needs to check whether I have the capacity to implement the advice. If I take somebody's advice and implement it, take the decision without checking whether I have the capacity, I'm going to make a mistake in my karmic account. Let's say somebody gives you an advice here in this campus, tomorrow morning go and take 5 rounds of Gyan Sarovar, it's very healthy. Right advice? Is the advice right? 100% right. And the one who's giving it takes 5 rounds every day. So obviously what advice will they give us? Take 5 rounds every day, it's very good for health. But they don't know what is your capacity. And if you start walking 5 rounds and you can't do it and you fall ill or something happens, you know what's the first thing that we say? See, because of them what happened. This is the life of a victim. Because of them I fell down. We don't say, I took their advice, I used the decision and then I fell down. We don't go through that process plant. What is the first line that we will say? Because of them. And then we actually go up to them and say, because of you, see what happened in my life. This is a very dangerous karmic account. Taking advice, fine. We take advice, we don't take decision, we take advice. It has to go through the process plant after that. Take the advice, after that only sit and check with yourself whether I have the power to implement that advice. Third, make that advice your decision, not their decision. And fourth, then say, I am doing this because I find this the right thing to do, not because they told me to do it. This will increase soul power. Because then we will put in more than 100% of our capacity to implement that. And second, whatever will be the consequence, we will be ready to take the responsibility. Whenever we take responsibility, we increase soul power. Whenever we blame someone for anything, because of you, the minute we do this, I've given my power away. And when I say it's because of me, circuit complete. Circuit complete. I have the power. Doesn't matter if the decision is wrong. Doesn't matter if the consequences. I took the decision, so I will rectify it. I have the power. But if I say because of them, then victim. Victim. And victim will not be able to find a solution even if the solution is standing right there in front of them. Right there in front of them. So be very careful. One, in taking an advice, but more than that, careful in giving an advice. When you give an advice to somebody, you have just got entangled in their karmic account. And you would not even know it, that they might blame you for the rest of their life for what they're going through. And that's not good energy for you. Because someone is blaming you constantly for the pain in their life because they felt it happened because of your decision. So if someone comes and asks you something, be very careful with what you say to them. One, simplest, is to tell them, look, you have to take this decision. They'll say, no, but still, what do you feel? So I don't know, you have to take this decision. You can imagine how many people I would be meeting who want instant answers. And they will come up with situations as big as, do you think I should live with my husband or do you think I should divorce? And they want me to give the answer. And they get very hurt if I say, I'm sorry, I cannot say anything. It's your decision. No, but what do you think? I said, I think nothing. Because the person is in such a vulnerable emotional state that if you just even give your one opinion, even one line, and because they're not in that state, they will take that one line and impulsively take a decision. So to be very careful. So I have to keep saying, no, I'm sorry, I cannot. They said, we thought, but you would help. I said, no, sorry, I have enough of my karmic accounts to handle. Cannot interfere in your karmic account. I can share with you all the Gyan that you want to make your thing work. But this decision is between you two people. And I always tell them, don't even go and ask somebody else. Don't ask, because you will not take the right decision if you get too many people's opinion. Different people will give the opinion according to their sanskar. You know, sometimes two people, if they have an issue, they will be able to resolve it. But sometimes the issue gets very complicated only and only because the issue did not remain between two people. So what will happen when 5 more people come into the issue? What will happen when 5 more people come into the issue? 5 more sanskars. 2 sanskars were not being able to resolve the issue. And then we go and get 5 more. And 5 more energies. So be very careful. Most of the time, anything which is between 2 people can be resolved by those 2 people only. Because if everyone gives you advice also, who's going to finally implement that advice? Who's going to finally implement that advice? We 2 people. So might as well we should have done that right from the beginning. So we have to be very careful that each soul means a different sanskar. So take care of how many sanskars you are getting into your issue. So the only thing that will increase soul power is to be able to adjust with different sanskars. And that will become very easy when we start looking at them not just as a husband, wife, brother, child, but as a soul on a very long journey. Why do we have a problem with people? Why is he like this? Why did she say like this? Why did she do this to me? Because I expected him or her to be a different way. When we expect something from people, we expect it through the filter of our sanskars, right? Suppose I have the sanskar of reaching somewhere before time, then automatically my expectation from other people will be that they will also come before time. Is it going to be possible? Is it going to be possible? No. But when I have a filter of coming before time, it doesn't just remain as my sanskar. I say this is the right way, coming before time. And when I say this is the right way, what do I start calling all the other ways? Wrong. The minute I say you are wrong, what's the vibration that I'm radiating to you? You are wrong. Time was 9:30, you came at 9:35. You are wrong. Are they wrong? Are they wrong? Are they wrong? Hanji? Disciplinary, yes. Are they wrong? Are they wrong? We don't know what to do. Yes or no? Are they wrong? Hanji? They should have been on time, but are they wrong? Different souls, different journeys, different sanskars. If I get into the habit of calling every sanskar which is different from mine as wrong, I am going to find a lot of people wrong. And those lot of people will not be strangers, they will be people with whom I am living at home, because even they are carrying different sanskars. And when we start radiating this energy, you are wrong, what's the energy that's going to come from there? You are wrong. If I come at 9:20 and I look at the person who comes at 9:35 and I just send a thought, I don't say anything, I just send a thought, wrong, late I. You know what's going to come from there? What's going to come from there? Wrong, pehle aake baith gaye. That's it. Yeah, what's looking very funny now becomes the cause of relationships going. Because it's not in these very small things, it's a habit and it will go on for every sanskar which is different from the other person. 9:20 will be right for me only because I am carrying that sanskar. We are not talking about what is universally right, universally wrong. We are saying what is right for that soul and what is right for this soul. A soul who is carrying the sanskar of coming late, suppose, it's their sanskar. Yesterday we saw when something becomes a sanskar, what happens? Who's driving the car? We saw yesterday who's driving the car? The sanskar is driving the car, which means when something becomes a sanskar, it becomes an automatic way of living for that soul. And that soul feels that this is right. And when somebody feels this is right and we radiate them a vibration, you are wrong, they will radiate a vibration to us, you are wrong. Disrespect becomes the foundation of the relationship. And once disrespect and rejection, we've rejected each other, you are wrong, becomes the foundation of a relationship. After that, how much ever effort you put on that relationship. Difference of opinion, alag baat hai. Difference of opinion hoga, lekin to believe you are wrong becomes the foundation of disrespect. Let's change the thought, because we've seen yesterday, sankalp se siddhi hai. So somebody is carrying a sanskar which is different from me. What's the thought I should create for them? What's the thought I should create for them? And this different could be your children. How many of you have children who have identical sanskars like you? Identical sanskars like you, all? No. So, only one folder is coming from you. Remember, out of the 5? Always remember the 5 folders. It will become easy to understand people. It becomes very easy to understand people. Oh, this sanskar has come from that folder. Okay. The whole relationship becomes very easy when we shift from rejection, disrespect, to shifting to acceptance and respect. When will I reject you and when will I accept you? I reject you when I create a thought wrong, galat. And फिर सिर्फ wrong, गलत नहीं, बुरे. ये कितने बुरे लोग हैं. सोचते हैं कि नहीं सोचते हम ऐसे कुछ लोगों के लिए? सोचते हैं कि नहीं? Now this is very powerful energy going to them. And ऊपर से I'm speaking very nicely to them. मैं बहुत मीठा बात कर रही हूँ. And then I say, मैंने सब कुछ इतना अच्छा किया, फिर भी they are not happy with me. Because I thought that all that I'm thinking about them, they don't come to know. They come to know only how I'm talking about them and how I'm behaving with them. Relationships are not based on how we are talking and behaving. If you see in today's time, we are making more efforts on making relationships work outside. Can you see how much we are trying to do for each other and for people compared to what we used to do 20 years back? Can you see how much effort people are doing today? Buying a gift, wrapping the gift, a dinner elaborate, everything has become so elaborate outside. पहले तो कुछ नहीं, ठीक है, क्योंकि पहले अंदर से सोच अच्छी चल रही थी. अब अंदर से कुछ और सोच रहे हैं, बाहर से बहुत सारे गिफ्ट्स एंड बहुत सारा सब कुछ एक दूसरे के लिए कर रहे हैं. एंड सब कुछ करने के बाद भी वो रिश्ता फ्रजाइल है. एक छोटी सी बात और वो हिल जाएगा, हिल जाएगा. सो look at the person and don't look at them as husband, wife, children, but just look at them. Just do it right now. Soul on a long journey. I am only seeing them in this costume. Before this, another costume. Before that, another costume. How old are you? 35. Everyone shout out your age. How old are you? I'm waiting for at least one soul to give the right answer. Wait, soul. I am a soul. 35 is the age of? 35 is the age of my costume. Like some age of this costume and another age of this costume. How old am I? We don't know. Thousands. So see, 35 in this costume. Before that, 100 in another costume. Before that, 100 in another costume, and another costume, and another costume, and another costume. In every costume, different family, different surroundings, different situations, different experiences, different recording on the soul. 100. In every 100 years, recording. 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 years, recording. A CD with so many songs. And suddenly they are there before us and we say, my husband should be like this. It's not fair. It's not fair. Now don't look at them as just husband, wife, mother-in-law, but just look at them, a soul who's been on a journey of thousands of years. And I don't know what all they must have gone through in these thousands of years. What all experiences. So many sanskars they are carrying. So it's 2 CDs with different recordings of many lifetimes. And now one day these 2 CDs got married. Can you see what happens? And those 2 CDs have probably hardly got 1 or 2 songs which are similar. Remaining thousands of songs are completely different, and they are going to live together for the next 100 years. So what option do they have? Listen to each other's songs. Complete the sentence. Listen to each other's songs and enjoy the music. Listen तो कर ही रहे हैं. Listen तो आप कर ही रहे हैं. लेकिन अगर हम म्यूजिक को एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते, there begins another journey of wanting to copy our songs onto their CD. You become like me because my sanskar is right. And when we start doing that, then they start saying, better than that, why don't you copy my song onto your CD? Even then our house will become peaceful. One of them has to agree to copy the other song. Either you copy mine or I copy yours. We don't agree to copy theirs, but we say you copy mine. Conflict. Now 1 or 2 years, 3 years are passing, trying to check each other's songs. Third CD comes into their house. Right? And we all thought that it's going to be a blank CD. And 9 months, we dream of all the songs that we will record on that blank CD. And how many of you all received a blank CD? No. Because that CD is also coming from thousands and thousands of years. Just 2-3 songs will get copied because of our vibrations on that CD. So that one folder of parental sanskar. So we are all these CDs, souls with long journeys, lot of experiences living together in one house. You see, one house. Now, if we reject each other's sanskars, we are going to have very heavy energy. But compassion and empathy means I understand that somewhere on the journey, this soul has carried this sanskar. It could be a sanskar of criticizing. It could be a sanskar of doubting people. You know, sometimes you can have a couple in which one soul trusts everybody very easily and the other soul finds it very difficult to trust. Now what is right? Doubt or trust? Which one is right? Which one is right? Doubt or trust? Which one is right? Both are right. Chalo. In half an hour you have shifted from one is wrong to both are right. This is an achieve. This is the first step of compassion. We are not saying that doubt is right, but right now doubt is right for that soul, which means that's the filter. They can see every situation only through that sanskar. They just are not able to trust. So their own doubt is already troubling them, right? Doubt troubles people. Jealousy troubles people. Insecurity troubles people. It's more suffering than even any chronic illness of the body. Now, I carry that sanskar and I automatically feel like that in a situation or person. So already my soul power is depleted. Then people around me, my family, they all say I am wrong. क्या हो जाएगा जब इतनी नेगेटिव एनर्जी आसपास से भी मिलेगी तो क्या हो जाएगा तो और डिप्लीट हो जाएगा जब ये और डिप्लीट हो जाएगा व्हाट विल हैपन टू दैट एग्जिस्टिंग संस्कार ये और पक्का हो जाएगा एंड दैट्स व्हाई इंस्टेड ऑफ एम्पावरिंग ईच अदर instead of helping each other to change sanskars we actually become instruments of depleting each other and we become instrument of reaffirming their existing sanskar. Now, someone is carrying a sanskar which is different from you. Empower that person instead of depleting them. क्या thought create करेंगे? It could be a sanskar of jealousy, it could be a sanskar of criticism, it could be a sanskar of domination, it could be a sanskar of manipulation, it could be a sanskar of doubt, it could be a sanskar of telling lies. What do we do? क्या करेंगे? What thought can we create which empowers them, doesn't deplete them? क्या करेंगे? फर्स्ट थॉट, मैंने अभी अभी मैंने झूठ बोला, एंड मैं बहुत झूठ बोलती हूँ, सो आई एम कैरिंग द संस्कार ऑफ डिसऑनेस्टी, ओके। एंड अभी मैंने आपको झूठ बोला, तो विच मीन्स अभी ही मेरी सोल पावर क्या है, लो है, ओके। हियर आई एम, आई कुड बी योर कलीग, आई कुड बी योर फैमिली मेम्बर हु हैज़ दिस संस्कार विच इज डिप्लीटिंग सोल पावर, एंड हियर यू आर, एम्पावर मी। क्या करेंगे? Empower me. Just yesterday we were talking, what is the leader supposed to do? Empower people. I am your team member. I have this sanskar. You are the leader or you are a colleague. Empower me. Because if you don't empower me, you are automatically depleting me. हाँ जी, आप हमेशा सच बोलते हो। आप कर लोगे ये थॉट उस टाइम? You forgot the technique yesterday's. My one folder has a झूठ बोलने का संस्कार, but my one folder has a purity and power का संस्कार. Depending on which thought you send to me, you will have the power to open the file on my CD. चलो, send a thought. Simple. You are a pure soul. इधर से नहीं बोलना. This has to all happen from here. Always remember, this is a communication skill which nobody is going to teach you in your company, but communication actually happens from here. Communication very little happens from here. जो यहाँ से हम करते हैं ना, वो सिर्फ यहाँ से सुनते हैं, और जो हम यहाँ से करते हैं ना, वो उसको अब्सॉर्ब कर लेते हैं. So if you want to send a message to somebody, just send it from here, and you will watch and very soon see that they will start responding to your message. But only take care that you don't send two conflicting messages from here. Send only one message from here. You are a powerful soul, you are an honest soul, you are a wise soul, you are a pure soul. अगर हम ये thought नहीं create करते, unaware, what are the thoughts we create? ये झूठ बोलता है, जब देखो झूठ ही बोलता है, इसको तो झूठ के अलावा और कुछ आता ही नहीं है, ये तो बदल सकता ही नहीं है, तथास्तु. Our powers, our thoughts don't create just our destiny, they influence other people's destiny. तो ध्यान से सोचना है. जब हम देवी देवताओं की बातें सुनते हैं तो उसमें दो बातें आती हैं. One is blessing, which becomes a reality, and the other is, वो कहते हैं ना, blessing दिया तथास्तु हो गया, and the other thing is a श्राप. A श्राप is a negative thought, a blessing is a pure thought. तो वो blessing या श्राप सिर्फ देवी देवता ही नहीं, हम सारा दिन हम सब दे रहे हैं एक दूसरे को, हम सब दे रहे हैं. ये तो ऐसा ही है, ये तो बदलेगा ही नहीं, इससे तो होने ही नहीं वाला है, इसको तो बोलो ही मत, ये तो कभी कर ही नहीं सकता है. इतने अच्छे अच्छे वाले देते हैं हम. देते हैं कि नहीं देते हैं? अब अगर ये सब वर्क करता है, इसका ऑपोजिट भी तो वर्क करेगा, करेगा या नहीं करेगा? When we come first time to the Brahmakumaris with all our negative sanskars, and the first thing that we hear when we come here, the first day, first morning lesson is, you are a divine soul. And we're like, where is the divinity? There is no trace of it at all, nowhere. But God says, you are a divine soul, you are a pure soul, you are a powerful soul. And बोल बोल के हमें उस तरफ शिफ्ट कराना शुरू कर देता है, what you are experiencing already in just 2 days. But क्या हम सेम चीज़ औरों के साथ भी कर सकते हैं? फिर क्या हम सेम चीज़ अपने बच्चों के साथ भी कर सकते हैं? फिर कर सकते हैं? क्या हम सेम चीज़ अपनी टीम के साथ भी कर सकते हैं फिर? सो डू द सेम थिंग. जो संस्कार अभी दिख रहा है, डोंट क्रिएट अ थॉट ऑफ दैट, बट क्रिएट अ थॉट व्हाट यू वांट दे शुड बी, and start watching miracles happening in your life and people around you. And when I first create a thought like that for the other person, who's the first one who got protected and benefited? Suppose I have to work with 10 people today, 10 members of the team. 10 members will carry different sanskars. I will find something in her which is not right. I will find something in him which is not right. And if I keep looking at these sanskars, weaknesses, I will start absorbing that energy. You know, when you wear a white colored dress, you have to take a lot of care of the dress the whole day. Wearing a blue black is very easy in life. कहीं भी बैठो, कुछ भी करो, nothing matters. White पहना अगर एक बार, even to sit somewhere you have to first see if that place is clean. Why? If this chair is not clean and I sit on that chair, then after that the dirt does not belong to the chair anymore. It will become a part of me. When we look at the pictures of the Devi Devtas, the divine souls, what's the circle behind? Aura. What color? What color? White. What's the color of the circle behind you? No. Why black? Why do you feel it's black? You cannot see, that's okay. But what do you think is the color behind you? On what basis is the color? The color is based on who I am here inside. My every thought process creates an energy field. My energy field walks with me everywhere. My energy field is my first source of communication to other people. It's not about what people hear from you, it's about what people feel with you. And the feeling is based on that energy field. The feeling is not based on my thought for you just now, what I speak to you just now. My energy field is based on my 24/7 thought process. What's the color behind you? वैसे भी पिछले 2 दिन में कलर बदला हुआ है. Yes, because you are listening, watching, reading sattvic. You are eating, drinking sattvic. You are in a vibration which is sattvic. तो अपनी energy field भी क्या हो जाएगी? Sattvic. So the whole process and the reason to come for 3 days to Abu is for changing the color of the energy field. But now begins the journey from tomorrow. Now begins the journey from tomorrow. We are Satyugi souls. So Satyugi souls means, what's the color of the circle? White. Now what will happen? Just visualize yourself. You leave your house in the morning with a white circle. Okay? And then I meet her and I say, ये ऐसा क्यों है ये? ऐसा क्यों करते हैं? ऐसा. Now I am focusing on the dirt in their energy field. But when my energy tunes to the dirt in their energy field, now that dirt is no more in their energy field, I have made it into part of my energy field. After 10 minutes, I meet her. After half an hour, I meet her. Then while driving back home, stuck in the traffic jam, I criticize other people's way of driving. Then while listening to the news, I criticize other people about whom I hear on the news. So do you know how much we absorb and come home in the evening? तो शाम तक पहुँचते पहुँचते वो white circle क्या हो जाएगा? And फिर जाने के बाद we are not doing anything to change the grey to white. So then over a period of time, my circle starts shifting to dark. Now tell, what do we have to do so that when I leave in the morning with white, I should come home in the evening with white? क्या करें? I leave in the morning with a white circle, which means I leave in the morning with a white dress, and I come home in the morning with the white dress. Come home in the evening with the white dress. No stains, नो दाग, बिल्कुल साफ. क्या करना है? हाँ, तो जब लोगों से अब मिलना है आपने, आप कल कह रहे थे that because of the people who I interact with every day, I have started becoming like them. Which means what did we start doing? We've started absorbing their energy field. That's not very healthy for us. Because जब हमने दूसरे की चीज़ें which are not the right energies वो absorb करनी शुरू कर दी, तो हमारी अपनी energy field क्या होने लग गई? Dilute हो जाएगी. Work तो हमें फिर भी करना है. So we are not moving away from people. Now, what should we do? So that we leave in the morning with the white energy field, we come home in the evening with the white energy field. See what was good in them. When I see the weakness in you, I absorb the weakness from you. When I see the good in you, what will happen? I will absorb the good. When I see a weakness in you, I immediately create a thought, soul has carried this sanskar from somewhere. It's okay. The minute I start thinking about your sanskar, then it becomes a part of my energy field. And acceptance means I see that this sanskar is there, but I do not start thinking and getting disturbed about your sanskar. Right? This flower is here. अभी तो it's only here. But if I start thinking about this, ये क्या रखा है, ये क्यों रखा है, ये ऐसे कैसे रखा है, ये कौन से रंग का रखा है, now the flower is not there. Now the flower is not there. Now where is the flower? Now it's here. Now you see, I've just absorbed this energy field. So acceptance means, ये ऐसे रखा है, नहीं सही लगता, give an instruction to have it changed. फिर भी वो नहीं करते, second direction. फिर भी नहीं करते, disciplinary action. Fourth stage, we're sorry, आप यहाँ काम नहीं कर पाते, even though you're a wonderful soul. लेकिन दूसरों की कमज़ोरियों को अपने चित्त पर अगर रखा, तो शाम तक अपनी एनर्जी फील्ड क्या हो जाएगी? This is called detachment. This is detachment. And detachment means we will not absorb the weaknesses of people or situations and deplete ourselves. कर सकते हैं working with people? Can you look at those people whom you're going to work with tomorrow and day after onwards, being with them, working with them, living with them, but not thinking of their sanskar here? I can sit from here and 24/7 I can say, you are like this, you are like this, you are like this, you are... I can only do that much. So how much is my power? How much is my power? I can only keep criticizing you, insulting you, shouting at you. What is your power? What is your power? Immediately create a thought, for me, this soul is in so much pain to talk only negativity throughout the day. They must be so disturbed inside to behave like this. This soul must have gone through a lot in some lifetime because of what they are so bitter. But originally, loveful soul. That's it. You've started healing me. Only two things can happen. Either you absorb my negativity, or you will send me your purity. So the minute you are not absorbing mine, you are radiating me yours. Why are we becoming negative in the presence of negative people? Why can they not become pure in our presence? क्यों नहीं हो सकता? क्यों नहीं हो सकता? अगर हम white circle के साथ सुबह निकले, instead of we coming home grey, why is it not possible that they left home in the morning grey and they went back in the evening white after meeting us? हो सकता है, नहीं हो सकता? हो सकता है, नहीं हो सकता? हो सकता है. For that only take care don't absorb my energy by understanding I'm not criticizing you. आपको hurt क्यों होगा? हमें hurt क्यों होता है? They criticized me, they insulted me. I am not criticizing you, I am not insulting you. It's a song on my CD which is playing. It's not about you. Hurt कब create होता है? They did this to me. No. And compassion कब होता है? This soul has the sanskar of criticizing. Can you do that? Can you imagine कि जो बार बार ऐसे बोलते हैं वो अंदर कितने दर्द में होंगे? Can you even imagine? Of? Your explanation will only work if before that you have sent me very pure and positive thoughts. I am already sending negative. You also get hurt and send negative. And after having all that negative energy exchange, we say, come, let's sit and talk. You see what will happen? That conversation will lead to probably a little more negativity. It will. Because we've already created a foundation which is not pure. Now, I am criticizing you, you create compassion because now you're not looking at me as a relationship. Look at me as a soul on a journey who's probably gone through, you don't even know what. You don't even know what I've gone through on my journey. Why do people go and get past life regression done? I want to know what I did. I want to know what was my connection with these people. And when they come to know what it was, they say, Acha, then to they're behaving like that is okay with me. But we don't need to go and get that done. It's like a way of rewinding and saying, okay, what happened 50 years back? We don't need to know it. We just need to understand two basic spiritual principles. Only two things which will solve every problem of life. And those two things are, this is a sanskar that soul is carrying because of something in some lifetime. One understanding. And second, what is happening between the two of us right now is a carry forward of a past karmic account. Nobody can throw any energy at you unless there was something that had happened before, good or bad, in both cases. There was a previous karma and this is a consequence to that karma. Now you have the choice from where you are going to take it from today. No, we are reaching the end of the cycle. When we are reaching the end of the cycle, it's like the last episode of a long serial. So new stories don't start in the last episode. But all the stories which were going on in the previous 500 episodes, if you ever see the last episode of a serial, you will say, what is this happening? I'm not understanding anything. The other person sitting next to you will say, let it be. You did not even see the first 499. So how will you understand this story? Spirituality just explains to us the story of the first 499 episodes. That yes, everything that's happening with you today, everyone who's coming into your life today is not a story of this episode, but is a continuation of the story of the earlier 500 episodes. Today you have a choice where to take the story from here. So even if I'm getting negative energy, when I use spiritual power and Gyan, I return it with a positive energy. And when I do that, what have I done to the karmic account? What have I done to the karmic account? Is it possible for you to think positive, pure, good blessings for someone who's not being nice to you? Can you do that? Can you do that? And to do that, what will be the thoughts inside? First, why are they behaving like this? Because the mind will ask all this. Why are they doing this to me? First answer, the soul has carried some pain. One. So the mind will say, okay, they are not well. One. Second, but why are they doing this to me like that? Answer, My past karmic account. Second. Question stop. Solution. What am I supposed to do now? Now I should be who I am. I should not become a copy of who they are. The only reason why relationships scatter, we give people return what they give us. जो हमारे साथ अच्छा, हम उनके साथ अच्छे. जो हमारे साथ थोड़े नहीं, हम भी उनके साथ. Which does not mean कि किसी ने मुझे गुस्सा किया तो मैंने भी गुस्सा किया, but it only means किसी ने मुझे गुस्सा किया तो मैंने hurt create कर दिया. तो दोनों ही नेगेटिव है ना. सिर्फ गुस्सा नेगेटिव नहीं है, hurt भी नेगेटिव है. But अगर किसी ने गुस्सा किया and I have compassion and empathy and I say, soul is in so much pain inside. The soul is in so much pain inside. You will stop absorbing that pain, because then you will shift from absorbing energy to transforming their energy. Only three things can happen with energy. Either you absorb people's energy, 2, you reflect people's energy back to them, 3, transform people's energy. क्या बनना है कलयुग में? Because बाकी दोनों options बहुत dangerous है. कलयुग में जाना है कल से. You ready ना? Satyyogi soul going back to Kalyug to create Satyug. So people will throw at you Kalyugi Sanskars. The only care to be taken is you behave your way, I'll behave my way. You still behave your way, I'll behave my way. You continue behaving your way, I will continue behaving my way. The world will change. Your relationships will change. Only one person is needed to change a relationship. 2 people are not needed. 2 people are not needed. Only one person is needed to think right. Rakhi, if I send you a negative and you send me a negative and then I send you a negative and then you send me a negative, what's happening to the relationship? It's only getting more and more vicious. Now I send you a negative. You say compassion. See, positive also we have to be very clear. What is a positive thought? Compassion. कितने दर्द में है, इस तरह से behave कर रहे हैं. I understand. ये आत्मा अंदर से बहुत disturbed है. This is love. This is healing energy. This is a thought which a doctor creates when a patient comes to them. A doctor doesn't say ये patient चिल्ला क्यों रहा है मेरे ऊपर, क्योंकि वो डॉक्टर पे नहीं चिल्ला रहा है. वो किससे चिल्ला रहा है? वो दर्द से चिल्ला रहा है. सेम इमोशनली ऑल्सो. लोग हम पे नहीं कर रहे कुछ पे, लोग अपने दर्द में कर रहे हैं. Do you know jealousy can be such a big pain inside the mind? Insecurity can make people do. Addiction is not only alcohol, smoking and drugs. Deep addictions which can make people do the most strange things, and then you will say, ये ऐसा कैसे कर सकते हैं? They are in pain inside. Have compassion. Please never radiate pain to somebody who is in pain. Very deep karma. And when we start radiating pain to them, what have we done to our frequencies? We come on the same frequency. Suppose I am in pain. Where is my frequency? Here. Here, right? If you want to remain safe, where should your frequency be? Up. Even if you come here, mind will start influencing you. तो बचना है, प्रोटेक्टेड रखना है, एक ही तरीका है. कोई आपके लिए जितना गलत सोचता है ना, आप उसके लिए कई गुना ज़्यादा अच्छा सोचो. आपको लगता है कुछ बदलेगा? कुछ बदलेगा? कुछ बदलेगा? It's very simple. It's very simple. एक ट्यूनिंग फोर्क को ऐसे दबाओ, that tuning fork is vibrating, bring another tuning fork next to that. What will happen to the second tuning fork? It will start vibrating. Just be that one tuning fork which can change other people. And that's why the Brahma Kumaris, we have a very beautiful slogan, when I change, the world changes. Kalyug mein equation ulta ho gaya hai. When the world changes, then I will be happy. And that equation is making Kalyug more and more Kalyug. And Satyug ka equation is, when I change, my world will change. So only go back with this. If someone is at a very low frequency, please don't come close to their frequency. And close to their frequency doesn't mean if someone is jealous of me, I am also jealous of them. No. But if someone is jealous of me and I get upset because of them, I get hurt because of what they said, then my frequency has also come low. And when my frequency comes low, we both will get connected and we will exchange a lot of negative energy. And very soon there will be not much difference left between them and me. And that's how Kali Yuga gets created. So we have come to Abu to take our frequency here. Tomorrow we are going back into the world where the frequency is here. Now, what should I do so that I keep my frequency here from tomorrow onwards for the rest of my life and I only go here, I don't go here? क्या करें? Because वो करना है कि नहीं करना? ये करना है ना? ऐसे तो फ़ायदा नहीं है कि ट्यूसडे के बाद ऐसा, वेडनेसडे तक ऐसा, थर्सडे तक ऐसा और फ्राइडे को बोले छोड़ यार वो तो आबू में ही हो सकता है, ये सब है थोड़ी होगा. नेक्स्ट ईयर आई विल गो अगेन, नेक्स्ट ईयर तक आई विल बी हियर. नो. That's not why we came here for 3 days. That's what I asked you on the first day. Are we here for 3 days of a beautiful experience? Or are we here to change ourselves for the... So what do I do so that I remain like this from tomorrow onwards? Kya karenge? Simple lifestyle changes. To be like this from tomorrow onwards. Always and only to go higher. Never to move down. Because now it will be a journey upwards. So we are going to be in the opposite direction of the world. You know, when you go down this hill, some cars are coming down, some cars are going up. Don't take a U-turn just because you see that most of the cars are going down. And आपको लगे कहीं मैं ही गलत रास्ते पे तो नहीं हूँ, मेरी डायरेक्शन में तो कोई जा ही नहीं रहा है. सारे, दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंस. सब लोग ऐसा कर रहे हैं, सब लोग ऐसा कर रहे हैं, सब लोग ऐसा कर रहे हैं, तो आई विल ऑल्सो बिकम लाइक दैट एंड देन वी टेक. सो वी आर नॉट टेकिंग अ यू टर्न. यू विल फाइंड मोस्ट ऑफ द कार्स गोइंग डाउन. You may be the only person in your organization going like this. Your journey may be slow, they go down very fast. Don't change your direction to theirs. क्या करेंगे फ्रीक्वेंसी को हाई रखने के लिए? Once you go back from here, you start getting connected to the center which is closest to you. जैसे यहाँ एक एनर्जी फील्ड है, ऐसे ही एक एनर्जी फील्ड सेंटर पे भी है. Okay? If every day we take out at least half an hour, 45 minutes to go to a high frequency place. Right? तो एवरी डे हाई फ्रीक्वेंसी प्लेस में जाने से हमारी फ्रीक्वेंसी भी क्या रहेगी? हाई. सेम ज्ञान वी कैन सिट लिसन एट होम. वी कैन गेट ज्ञान एट होम, वी कैन नॉट गेट द वाइब्रेशन एट होम. एंड दैट्स वाई we have centers everywhere within 5 kilometers in every city. Because that's the reason. It's not that there's one center and once in a while you can come there for Gyan. No, come every day for the vibration. Because remaining 23 hours we are going to live in a collective vibration of the world which is, तो उसका असर हम पर नहीं होना चाहिए. तो हमें रोज़ अपनी वाइब्रेशन को क्या करना पड़ेगा? ऊपर. डे बाय डे दुनिया का वाइब्रेशन थोड़ा सा नीचे होता जा रहा है एंड इसीलिए हम पर असर ज़्यादा होता जा रहा है. सो टू प्रोटेक्ट आवर सेल्फ इन दैट वाइब्रेशन एटलीस्ट an hour or half an hour every day of... How many of you have been to the center which is near your place? All of you have been. Every center has a meditation room. Yes? Every center has a meditation room. When you go back tomorrow and you go to the center the next time, you see one is the vibration of your house. Check that. Then you see the vibration of your office. check that. Then go to the center and see the vibration of the center. Then go to the meditation room in the center and check the vibration of that meditation room. चारों अलग होंगे, चारों अलग होंगे. घर की vibration क्या है? What is in the house vibration? What is it? Yeah, so what's the vibration? What do you think is in the air, in the house, the energy field? It will have love, it will have respect, but it will also have some hurt, it will also have some stress, it will also have something which is going on in people's minds. Now come to the office. What's the vibration of the office? Office is stress, competition, jealousy, targets, crisis, chaos. About 10 hours a day we are spending in that vibration. What's the vibration in the center? What's the vibration in the center? Gyan, seva, dena. What's the vibration in the office? Lena, chhinana. See the different frequencies? ये एकदम different है. So we go to the center, it's Gyan, it's Seva, it's purity, it's peace. What's the vibration in the meditation room? Meditation room में nobody talks about anything. Center पे तो फिर भी we are talking ये करना है, ये करना है. Meditation room is only meditation. So even within the center, that one room will have a different vibration. You know, if you just go and sit in that meditation room for 10 minutes every day, even if you don't know how to meditate, just go and sit in a high frequency room every day for 10 minutes. And would be very nice if you take your children also to sit there for 10 minutes. बोलो आओ बैठो, बस कुछ नहीं करो. They don't want to listen to the Gyan, बच्चे, don't force them to listen to the Gyan. They don't know how to meditate, no problem at all. Just say हम जाएंगे, बैठेंगे और आएंगे. That's all. जैसे हम यहाँ आए, so the first thing we all felt was कितनी अच्छी हवा है, because the हवा is different from the city. तो यहाँ आते ही we got the हवा ना, हमें कुछ करने की ज़रूरत थोड़ी थी उसके लिए. The हवा is there, we are getting that fresh air. When we go back to our cities, we will get that same air. So similarly, the vibration is there in the meditation room. Just go with your children and sit for 5-10 minutes, do nothing. We have to do nothing to absorb vibrations. If every day we start absorbing high frequency vibration, तो जो अभी तक आए हैं हम यहाँ, तो फिर क्या होगा? यहाँ रहेगा. Do not expect any kind of a miracle कि आज आप यहाँ हैं और जीवन भर आप अपने आप यहाँ रहने वाले हैं. Such miracles don't happen. Because कल से हमने वहाँ जाना है जो frequency यहाँ है. तो थोड़े दिन में ही, या कई बार तो सिर्फ आबू रोड के स्टेशन तक पहुँचते ही, and you go there and you hear an announcement, okay, your train is late by 6 hours. And we have all kinds of thoughts. So we take a lot of care. So one is to make the maximum use of the vibration of the center. In the times of all technology, we say, oh, I watch the program on TV, I listen to the Murli on TV, I get all the Gyan on my WhatsApp. It's not the Gyan, it's the vibration which we want to absorb. It's a center in which there is a belief system. Peace is natural, cooperation is natural, seva is natural. We are going to live in a belief system which says anger is natural, competition is natural, jealousy is natural. तो वो हमारा फाइल ट्रिगर हो जाता है वहाँ पे फिर से. इसीलिए हम रोज़ सेंटर जाते हैं एवरी डे. और क्या करना चाहिए? सुबह सुबह दिन की शुरुआत, बिगिनिंग द मॉर्निंग विद नो कलयुग न्यूज़. First thing in the morning. Information, vibration. Third very important factor which influences our frequency is our food and what we drink. जैसा अन्न वैसा मन. मानते हैं? मानते हैं? जैसा पानी वैसी वाणी. मानते हैं? अगर मानते हैं तो फिर कहीं भी रुक के कैसे खाते हैं और पीते हैं? कैसे खाते हैं और पीते हैं? जिसके हाथ का आप खाएंगे ना, उसकी वाइब्रेशन उस खाने में होती है. जैसी मेरी frequency, my vibration, so will be the vibration of the food that I will cook. And as will be the vibration of the food, and that vibration will be consumed by those who will eat the food. This is a very simple way of influencing people's energies. If you want to change the sanskar of people in your house, simplest way is first create that sanskar in yourself, second cook for them and send them that sanskar through your food and water. You can create miracles. And that's why इतना महत्व है of prasad and amrit. कितना महत्व है, हम कैसे लेते हैं उसको. कोई कहीं जाता है, हम कहते हैं हमारे लिए प्रसाद लेकर आना वहाँ से. तो प्रसाद इज़ नॉट अबाउट दैट लड्डू और दैट पेड़ा, इट इज़ अबाउट वो जगह की वाइब्रेशन लेकर आना. आप शिरडी जा रहे हो, आप मेरे लिए प्रसाद लेकर आना. आप वैष्णो देवी जा रहे हो, आप मेरे लिए प्रसाद लेकर आना. आप तिरुपति जा रहे हो, आप मेरे लिए प्रसाद लेकर आना. मतलब क्या लेकर आना? उस जगह की वाइब्रेशन लेकर आना. बिकॉज आई वॉज नॉट एबल टू गो टू द प्लेस, यू हैव गॉन देयर, गेट मी द एनर्जी ऑफ दैट प्लेस. But why can we not create that energy every day in every meal? कर सकते हैं. What would be the vibration of a food item where somebody was in captivity for 1 month knowing that they were going to be killed? What will be the energy of that food? Can you visualize somebody trapped in all kinds of conditions over there now, what we see in the videos, and they know that they are going to be killed, and they are seeing so many things being killed in front of them. What's the energy? What's the thought process? One is fear, second, anxiety, third, hatred, hurt, helplessness is that. Helplessness. Now, थोड़े दिन के बाद, it comes on my plate and I say proteins. And I consume it thinking that it's good for me, it's healthy. Think about it again. I have enough of my anger, my anxiety and my fear to finish. I cannot afford to consume more. Jaisa an, vaisa man means if my an, my food is sattvic, it will give me a sattvic mind. But if my food is with all these energies, it will influence my mind. Please do it as an experiment just for 3 months. Just for 3 months. Have sattvic food. And you will see a change in yourself. A lot of us are experiencing an emotion of fear unnecessarily. बहुत लोग बोलते हैं मुझे डर लगता है. क्यों डर लगता है? पता नहीं, बस मुझे डर लगता है. ये डर और ये हेल्पलेसनेस ना ऐसी चीज़ों से आ रहा है. So just experiment high energy sattvic food for 3 months. Second, one is vegetarian. Second, state of mind while cooking the food. Many of us today don't have time to cook our food. That is a very big reason what is affecting our emotional health and our children's emotional health. Most of us have grown up eating food cooked by our mothers 3 times a day. What are the children getting today? What are the children getting today? And then we blame them. We're blaming them. It's not about food. We say, हाँ खाना खाया ना? We call up from office. खाना खाया? खाना खाया. We're very happy. लेकिन खाने के साथ क्या खा दिया? What will be the vibration of somebody cooking for profit? They're cooking for profit. Order कर लो वहाँ से. So what's the vibration? I'm cooking so that you eat, I earn. When we eat too much of food which is being cooked for profit, money becomes our most important thing in life. पैसे पैसे. lot of people say ये आजकल हम क्यों इतना पैसे 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 के पीछे जाते हैं? क्योंकि हम पैसे के लिए बना हुआ खाना खा रहे हैं. आपके और मेरे ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स बाहर खाना नहीं खाते थे. Do you know that? वो कहते थे, my grandfather, I remember, I used to say, चलो ना बाहर खाना खाने चलते. He used to look at me and says, ये बाहर खाना खाने कैसे कोई जा सकता है? It was such an alien concept. And आज के बच्चे कहते हैं, ओहो आज घर पे खाना खाना है क्या? This is why we are changing. This is why we are changing. So the more we are eating food which has been cooked for profit, the more money is more important than my relationships. And pehle money was secondary, rishte upar. For a child, parent upar, brother upar, paise niche. लेकिन आज पैसे ऊपर. देखा ना पिछले वीक में वीडियो में क्या क्या आया था न्यूज़. बहुत सारी बातें आती है, पैसे विथ सो मच मनी ऑल्सो. पेरेंट्स नीचे, पैसे ऊपर. वाई? सो वी हैव टू टेक लॉट ऑफ केयर. इमोशनल हेल्थ इज गोइंग टू कम फ्रॉम दीज लिटिल लाइफस्टाइल चेंजेस. और फिर भी अगर बाहर खाना पड़ गया, spend 30 seconds before eating to change the vibration of the food. At least we can do that. वो कर सकते हैं हम, कर सकते हैं. क्या करेंगे? खाना आएगा हमारे सामने. What should we do? खाना and पानी. Yeah, we were all taught that whenever we start eating, what's the first thing that we should do? We should pray. We should thank God. By doing that, what have we just done? We have created a frequency of purity and power and the supreme power, and that's energizing our food. Today, instead of connecting with Him and eating, we are connecting with TV and eating. If I connect with TV and eat, what is the vibration that is going to go in the food? So we are eating with television, the kids are eating with video games and cartoon on the iPad. And if we are going to watch violence and all those other things while eating, and that's why we are taught कि dining table पे कभी problem discuss नहीं करना घर के. Because if we are talking about problems while eating, please remember the food is absorbing that problem. And once the food has absorbed that problem, the problem on my mind will increase. So bring your plate here. And that intention and energy which we wrote yesterday, I am a divine soul. I accept everyone as they are. I am His angel. My physical health is perfect. 30 seconds, there it goes. Purify and energize everything you eat and drink. Make it divine and then consume it. Energy field will stay white. What is the vibration of glass of water? Can you visualize your water tank on the terrace of your house? What is the vibration that it's absorbing? Surrounding. What is there in the surrounding? All those emotions. And we will just, the glass of water will come, we'll say, हाँ glass साफ है, पानी साफ है, पी लो. ग्लास साफ है, पानी साफ है, एनर्जी साफ है, और नहीं साफ है तो साफ करने के बाद पी लो. Within 5 days, you can create a habit of pausing for 30 seconds before you eat or drink anything. Hold a glass of water. चलो सामने लेकर आओ अभी your glass of water. Hold it. And उसमें वो thought डालो of that sanskar which you are going to change. I am a peaceful soul. I accept everyone as they are. I am a powerful soul. I can do everything that I choose to do. I love and respect everybody. God's powers, purity and blessings are filled in this glass of water. ये पानी पानी नहीं है, ये अमृत है. My body, physical health, perfect. 30 seconds. Drink. You've shifted the energy. So that water had come with stress, anger and all that. Change the vibration. Can we do this every time we drink water? Can we do this every time we drink water? When you walk up to the coffee machine in your organization, please remember that cup of tea and coffee has the vibrations of the office in it. Don't drink it without purifying it. You are going to be absorbing the vibrations of a lot of minds, a lot of things that are happening in that office. So jaisa an, vaisa man, jaisa pani, vaisi vani has a very powerful effect. The reason for coming to Abu and not doing this same retreat in your organization is also because you're going to get sattvic food and water here. You have no idea what all is working on you in the last 2 days. These are all these little factors which is very simple to create a pure and powerful mind. But we can do that after going back from here every day. But we will purify sattvic food and water. ऐसा नहीं है कि हम कुछ भी खाएंगे, कुछ भी पिएंगे और बोलेंगे आई एम अ प्योर पावरफुल बीइंग. ये ध्यान रखना है, ये ध्यान रखना है. छोटी छोटी चीज़ों के लिए don't deplete your strength. Don't. It's needed for a lot of bigger things. Times are going to be where people will go like this. We have to go like this. So from tomorrow, the program will not end. Actually, from tomorrow, the program will begin. We are going to go back as angels. Every morning, if you only create this one thought, I am God's angel. Not I am an IT professional for whom stress is natural and depression and divorce is natural. No. I am an angel for whom purity, peace and love is natural. I am an angel जो आज सबको क्या देगा? सुख देगा, खुशी देगा. Create that as your first thought and watch your destiny become like that the whole day. So going back as angels. Morning में ध्यान, just before going to sleep, last thoughts, and every time we're going to eat or drink something, 30-second pause. 30 seconds. If ये छोटी छोटी चीज़ों का ध्यान रख लिया, so the white circle will remain white and only get whiter and whiter. Frequency will go on rising. So we're going back as angels tomorrow? Everyone? Sure? Ready? Do not reflect. Do not absorb. Only transform and have compassion for everyone around you. Compassion and empathy for sanskars of people. That becomes our protection and we are able to accept them as they are. We are going back to create Satyug. Start having similar programs in your organization also. This is seva. That whatever I have got, I will share with everybody and very soon create a very beautiful world. Let's sit 2 minutes in silence again and look at that Satyugi divine soul, the angel, back at work. I am a divine angel. My energy field, white. Look at a white circle around you. My every thought, every feeling, pure. I understand each soul. They've been on a long journey. I understand them. I accept them as they are. I do not think or speak about their sanskar. Look at all the people we are going to work with from tomorrow. Different souls, different sanskars. I am with them, working with them, living with them. But my energy field is white. I behave my way. I think my way. I influence them with my purity. I am a Satyugi soul. Bring before you any soul with whom the karmic account is a little not the way you would want it to be. Look at them and tell them it was a past karmic account. It's over today. From today, I radiate only love and blessings to you. A new karmic account from today. I am the creator of my destiny.